Over the last 10 years, ladies and gents, I've built a network with purpose. It's not always about investing in property. It's about creating cash flow. It's about starting businesses. It's about feeding families. It's about living your why, living your purpose.
Standing here today feels like a full circle moment, a moment that honors not just an award I received, but a journey that reshaped my life, my leadership, and my vision of impact.
I don't think that there is a single one event which captures the imagination of an investor like an event like this.
I want to see people gain confidence and actually be able to invest in properties and really gain a meaningful impact in their lives and be able with confidence to come out and invest and get more involved in the economy and create opportunities for themselves.
We're so honored. It's such a privilege for us to continue our partnership that we have with SEPN. We are so proud to be able to see some of the achievements that we have had tonight.
Today was so impactful for me as we launched because we saw different levels of winners from the previous Investor of the Year, from beginners, from newcomers, from youth up to big leagues. For me, it's an inspiration to those that were fearful in entering Investor of the Year.
I want to encourage everybody to enter for the 2026 Investor of the Year and just see how your story can be told to the rest of South Africa.
It is phenomenal. The stories that we hear today, and it's so inspiring that this platform helps entrepreneurs to leapfrog into new opportunities.
I encourage you to really come in and invest and really enter into Investor of the Year because it can really change your life. Just go ahead, take the plunge and get in and register.
The stories of the winners has been awesome. It's inspiring, and that's exactly what SEPN is about. We are very proud to be associated with SEPN as a company, and we look forward to many, many more collaborations moving forward.
Since my journey with SEPN, I've been on a growth path. I have met a lot of people who are also willing to invest in my deals. I have had doors open for me, more opportunities, and I just love being a part of the SEPN community.
It was fantastic to listen to the amazing stories that these category winners and contestants shared with all of us. So this is a fantastic journey.
We are so looking forward to 2026 Investor of the Year. We want to see who's going to take away all the prizes and who's going to be the main champion. So please get your entries ready and submit.
Guys, what an evening here at Villa Bianca, the launch of 2026 Investor of the Year. We have partners, sponsors, previous entrants, even future entrants entering. This is such a great initiative for all South Africans in the property space. So I urge you, take that next step into Investor of the Year, build your profile, because remember, credibility meets opportunity. It's not always who you know, it's who knows you.
Awesome, ladies and gents. A very cold but beautiful good afternoon and welcome to more round one Investor of the Year judging. We're super excited to have you guys on board as we are wrapping up on round one judging, ladies and gents. Remember, the theme of this year is where credibility meets opportunity. It's not about who you know, but it is about who knows you. So we're super excited to have you on board with all of us, ladies and gents. Please let me know down in the comment section where you are joining us from. Are you in Durban? Are you in Johannesburg? Are you in Cape Town? Let us know where you're watching us from. So, ladies and gents, my name is Daniel Kazadi. I'm a judge for the Investor of the Year competition for the year 2026, a property developer in my own right. And my journey in property, ladies and gents, started by the Investor of the Year competition. I think the year Dana Bonsai won it as a fresh young individual coming from the University of Johannesburg, aspiring to become a property investor. And I remember that evening like it was yesterday when I heard Dana Bonsai's story. It completely changed my perspective and has allowed me to venture into property. So I tell you that to know that it's not always about making money in property, ladies and gents, but telling your story, which is why we host the Investor of the Year competition. So, ladies and gents, this is the 5th edition of the competition. We started in the year 2018, where Robin Booth was the overall winner with a phenomenal Airbnb opportunity and deal he did down in the Cape Town. 2019 was Dana Bonsai with an amazing student accommodation. 2021, one of the most inspirational figures in the property sector, none other than Mr. Darren Francis, was the overall winner. 2024 was historic because we had our first female winner, Patricia Chitema, and she's ended up doing some beautiful things in the property space. She's killing it with her student accommodation down in Naturena and in Pretoria. For this year, ladies and gents, 2026, it is your opportunity to be the overall winner with 3 main categories you get to choose from. So you can either be a beginner category, where it's your very first deal, intermediate, where you've been investing for some time and you've grown a portfolio, and then big leagues, where you're doing big developments. Ladies and gents, once you do enter, we want to reassure you that you will be competing with people almost in the same class as you. So if you're doing a small flip, we will group you with people that are doing their very first flips as well. And then there's subcategories, many subcategories you can choose from. What I am excited to talk about, ladies and gents, is the new categories for this year, which are 4 new categories. We've introduced new subcategories, which is Reno under pressure. Let's say you've got a property, you've bought the renovation, you've got a bill of quantities, and it's going to cost you R1 million, but you only have 300,000 Rand. So these are individuals that have done a renovation with lower budget. So it's Reno under pressure, but they've not compromised on quality. You can enter for that part of the competition. Or if you've helped a tenant, like I said, it's not all about the money we make in investing, but what the impact we're having on individual lives. And tenants form a large part of an investor's journey. So ladies and gents, if you do have a deal you're doing where you've helped rehab a tenant, maybe as soon as they joined you and they were renting from you, their credit score was awful and nothing was quite well, but you've helped them become better, you can enter for them. The best short-term deal, which Lolo is going to be entering and presenting shortly, and then the SAPIN Member of the Year, ladies and gents. If you are interested to enter, please do scan the QR code on your screens, or you can visit our website at www.investoroftheyear.co.za. You can either enter or you can nominate someone to enter the competition by tagging them to this video. Please, while you are at it, please do drop us a like, whether you're following us on Facebook, on YouTube, please do follow us and give us a like as well. So you can enter by going to our website. A massive thank you to Absa Bank for being the headline sponsor for this year's competition, the Investor of the Year. Ladies and gents, we are super excited to work with Absa, and we encourage you all watching us to join the said competition. Entry for round number 1 ends very soon, ladies and gents. We've got plus minus 1 month. After this, you can no longer enter for the competition. So we are at crunch time, ladies and gents. A special thank you to Absa. Absa wants to hear your story, ladies and gents. And if you do enter, you stand a chance to win a cash prize of 100,000 Rand, which is the largest cash prize in Investor of the Year, in the history of the Investor of the Year competition. Coupled together with that, you're going to stand a chance to win a luxurious bag from Zwesu. They are one of our sponsors and partners, taking care of all our judges and their attires. And again, if you are the winner, you get a weekend away at Bakubang Beach Lodge, which is a luxurious lodge in South Africa, ladies and gents, that you get to enter. Special thank you to all our numerous partners and sponsors, from BSA Law to Tough Capital to Mastandi, Tal Africa, Absa Bank, SAPIN Prepaid, Framework Integrated Solutions. If you are out there, you are a corporate, and you do want to find out how you can align your brand with some of the leading industry experts, ladies and gents, I will talk about that a bit later on. We also have roadshows, right? We've been having roadshows throughout the country, from Nelspruit to Pretoria to Kimberley, Bloemfontein, Durban. The last 3, ladies and gents, is Quebec, as well as Cape Town and Johannesburg at the dates you guys can see. So if you are a local investor looking to enter the Investor of the Year competition, please do me a favor and keep in touch with our Facebook as well as our YouTube channel, where we are communicating when we are coming through those cities. That's enough housekeeping rules, ladies and gents. Once more, please drop us a like, comment as well below. But the purpose of today's session is to actually go through round one judging. Unlike all the other years of Investor of the Year, this year we are taking you through the journey with us. From round number one, you get to meet the contestants, you get to understand their deals, who they are, and the likes. And ladies and gents, coupled together with that, we also going to be bringing you together with us when we are going through the judging across the cities. But for this session, ladies and gents, I want to introduce one of the judges that's been with us from the very beginning. She is part of the furniture now. None attorney at BSA Law, conveyancer, notary. But I'll let Colette tell you a little bit about herself. How's it, Colette?
Hi, Dan. Thank you so much for having me today. And I'm always pleased to be part of Investor of the Year. I think we've walked a journey and we've seen some amazing deals come across our screens. Just a quick background of myself. My name is Colette Swiggers. I am an attorney, conveyancer, and notary with Bruno Samau Attorneys. And I have approximately 21 years experience in the conveyancing and property industry. Was at Nedbank Property Finance. So I have the financing background, to basically make sure that everything that comes across our desk is looked at properly. And looking forward to today's session then.
No, thank you so much. So ladies and gents, for today's session, it will be none other than Lolo. She is part of the network. She has been investing in property for a while. I'm super excited because she is one of the most vibrant ladies within the SAP and women's space. So I think one of our own is going to be presenting. Lolo, so what we're going to do is you get 20 minutes to go through your presentation. So there is slides. When you need me to go to the next slide, you just say next. But tell us a little bit about yourself, Lolo. Why are you investing in property? And your time starts now, hey?
Good afternoon. I'm happy to be here. I invest into property. Let me say my knowledge came more in property when I attended a SEPEN property workshop. So from there, after that workshop, my mindset changes to do more. It inspire me. It gave me a determination. So I said, no, let me go more, because property is also part of like male dominated. So that is what I was thinking. But after that, I say that, no, maybe I can inspire other women. And also we women, we can enter anything that we are. You can go in different industry, and also to make money, to have a passive income. Yeah. Next. Yeah, this deal is, I got this deal last year when I joined SEPEN. I was confused. I didn't know whether to buy the property or to let it go. But after that, I engaged in some of the SEPEN members, and I told them about the deal. I explained more to them. Then they encouraged me to go to the deal. So, and also why I went to this deal is because the land was very big. So my aim was not just having a property, is to develop later on in that property. So when we saw the land is 2,045 meters square, and the price of the land was, the property was going in a good price because the seller was desperate. So we say go for it. When we saw the property at property 24, then we get through the agent and the deal was done. But this picture that you are seeing here is not the main house property. This is the cottage, because the property have 2 cottages. So this is the cottage of the property that the picture is showing there. But I can't lie that it was a good investment. Next slide. Yeah, the numbers is just a rough estimate. They are my numbers. You have the purchase price, which is a 2,150, but normally it was reduced because the purchase price before it was a 3.5 million. Then they reduce it up to this amount because the normal price was 2.3. So I said no, I can't get it for 2.3. So I deliberate on the price until they accepted the 2,150, which I got it in a big nice bargain. Because even the banks, when they came to do their check and said no, the property is way above. I bought it lesser than the actual price. For deposit funding, I was lucky. I was lucky to get a zero deposit. The bank gave me 100%. For renovation and furnishing, yeah, my rough estimate was is 250. Total cost of all the stuff is 380. Valuation and sale price in total, is 2.6. Then the cash flow and profit is plus or minus 35. But you know, when there's that season, it will go up. Then my ROI is 18%. Next.
Now, awesome. I think, yeah, that's the end of your slides, Lolo. Firstly, congratulations. Congratulations for getting the first one done. So I'm together with Colette. Colette, do you have the first question?
Yes. Lolo, I just want to say congratulations. That is absolutely amazing to see you online and live. I must say the purchase price that you got it for is really, really good. What I wanted to find out from you is, in what entity did you buy the property in?
Pardon? Entity?
Yes. In what structure did you buy the property? Is it in your personal name, in a company?
No, I bought it on my personal name. Remember, I told some of the people that I bought it on my personal name. So that was the problem, because I'm married in a community of property, so it's both in our names, me and my husband.
Mm-hmm. And tell me, what type of due diligence did you do when you bought the property?
When I bought the property, before we accept to sign the OTP, we check, because as I said in my presentation before, I was not just looking for a property. I was looking for a property that we can just start it without so many spending amount for renovation. And also I check to see how we can get income and the location, and also the land size. As I said, I was looking for property that I can later on develop more structure or more accommodation in it, since I'm thinking to go, as I said, through student accommodation or long-term renter and all that. So I did my calculation to accommodate all those areas.
Okay. And tell me quickly, what is the zoning of the property, Lolo?
The zoning of the property is residential 1 at the moment.
What is your plans for this property?
As I said, my plan for the property, because the land is 2,045 meters square, and it's in the golf course. I forgot to say that the location is very nice. It's in the golf course. My plan is to build 2-story building on top of because the section that is remaining is 1,000 something meters square. that is just plain, nothing is there. So I'm planning to build on that story building, to either to go to boutique hotel or to do the section of student accommodation and all that. Yeah.
Okay, that's just fantastic. Do you have anything to add there, Dan?
Yes, I've got a few more questions, Lolo. So you mentioned the reason why you're doing this passive income and the likes. Firstly, congratulations for starting. Hey,
Thank
we must maybe have a session aside regarding the structure we bought it in for various reasons. I think Colette, you'll agree. We normally shy away from having properties in your personal name, but that we can take offline. Depending on the tax efficiency, the estate planning, and a few others considerations. But what I want to know, Lolo, is so two questions I have for you. The two questions I have for you is what's next after this property? What's next? Because you obviously doing this to build more cash flows. What are you trying to achieve with property? And then coupled together with, has there been any mistakes you did when doing this that you could advise, like someone that is watching this, looking to do Airbnb by a golf course, something to avoid next time? So those are my two questions.
Remember, one thing that I've seen into property is legacy. I'm a family, I've got kids as well. So I get in so that at least I know that I've left something for my kids. Even I'm not there tomorrow, they can carry up or along with it, because even now I'm training them. They have also attended one of the workshop where one of my daughters, they attended the workshop in Serpent as well. So I'm involving them inside so that there shouldn't be a gap. There shouldn't be a gap so that if I'm not there, at least they know what to do. When I bought the property, I didn't know what to do. So when I attended the workshop, that is the time I was advised, okay, just go for it. So as I said, the property was well
situated,
equipped. Let me say it was not damaged like previous that you can spend. So the most of the thing that I did was just to put to furnish. The way I spent more renovation was for the cottages and the painting around the property. I'm still, I can't lie to you, when you do something that you love, that you have that knowledge. The thing is, we didn't have a knowledge about property, but when you have that knowledge and you have that passion, I can't lie. Even there is a time you said, why did I go there? But because of the love and the passion, you will see the thing will just flow. The mistake I did, what can I say? The mistake I did was furnishing. When I was furnishing, I spent a lot that if I did have the knowledge that I got now, my expenditure could have been lesser. That is why I said I'm happy, because now the renovation I'm doing in the next property that Daniel got it, I don't know how, because he was I was hiding it. I never wanted to reveal it at the moment. From my mistake I did on the previous one to this one that I'm doing is in the complex. The only person that understands that I'm sure is Colette, because I asked her to do her own law firm kind of stuff before. You see, I was clever to get somebody involved to check whether it's a right thing to do or it's a wrong thing to do. So that one, I'm very clever, and I've spent my expenditure was lesser. Even though we're still busy with it, yes. So before you, what I would tell anybody who want to go for property is anyone, but I can say short stay because that is the way I've been, in my opinion. First of all, you should know that you will not just start receiving income at that present moment. So you should have your package of maybe 2 or 3 months, so that in case your numbers don't add up, you shouldn't be stressed. I was lucky enough to get within 6 months of launching my Airbnb that went online, the short stay. I was lucky enough to come out as a 5-star. I was very shocked. My Airbnb went on air in February, and immediately went on air. Then that is the time I got my first client from India. The person was flying to South Africa. So, but since then, things have been going all right. The thing is, you just need to keep into your strategy. Don't, if you you know that your target customer target is the best, you must do your customer service very well. Make them smile even when you are stressed. Don't show it. Even when they do something, don't show it, because that is where your income will come. But you just need to be frank. You just need to be frank with yourself. You just need to tell yourself, this is what I want. If you know you can't do it, don't do it. But you learn before you can go for it. Yeah.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. So learn before you can move on. So ladies and gents, that was Lolo. Thank you so much, Lolo. So what we're doing, ladies and gents, please join us next week to find out if Lolo has made it to the next round, to round number 2, which does start the 1st of July. Just in closing, ladies and gents, remember that we are not left within a lot of time. If you are out there, you've done a property deal, you would like to join the competition this year, please go through our website. But before I do close off, a special thank you, Colette. Colette, do you want to say bye to everyone? Where can everyone find you? Thank you, as always, for being always present and available. Hey?
Thank you so much, Dan. So if you want to find me for any property-related matters, please contact me at Bruno Samau Attorneys. My email address is colette@brunosamaualaw.co.za, and it was fantastic to see Lolo live and to see you, Dan. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Lolo. Thank you, Colette. I appreciate it. Ladies and gents, like I said, we aren't left with a lot of time. If you are looking to join the competition this year, please visit our website at www.investoroftheyear.co.za or scan the QR code on your screen to enter, ladies and gents. Please remember that the main winner of this year's competition will be winning a cash prize of 100,000 Rand in cash, sponsored by the SA Property Investors Network. Please do give us a follow. For those of you that are watching right now, please follow our Facebook group, subscribe to our YouTube channel, drop us a like, ladies and gents, on this video down below, please. And if you are a sponsor out there looking to align your brand with leading industry experts like Absa Bank, ladies and gents, please email Alani at sapropertynetwork.com to find out how you can also enter and become a sponsor. Ladies and gents, from me to all of you, thank you. See you all next week for more round 1 judging. And I can't wait to go through to round number 2. Thank you so much.